My dear child, let your heart be still right now and simply listen, because my gentle voice is calling out to you and whispering deep inside your soul. The moment you are living in right now is not an accident at all. It is a sacred encounter that I have carefully woven with my own hands just to awaken your spirit. I want you to know that I have clearly seen all the harsh storms you have bravely weathered in your life. I have watched your quiet tears. I have been with you during those sleepless nights, and I have felt the heavy burdens that press down so hard on your heart. Your steadfast courage and your brave choice to keep moving forward, even when your path was completely covered in dark shadows, has not gone unnoticed by me. I have watched every single step you have taken, and heard every silent prayer you have prayed. And I am so incredibly proud of the person you have become through all of this pain. You are standing right now at the very edge of a beautiful divine restoration. This is a brand new season that I have specially prepared to renew your hope and to safely guide you into a life filled with deep purpose and true joy. I want you to picture Abraham, who was called to leave his comfortable home and travel to a land he did not know at all. I gave him a grand vision of a legacy, a special promise that completely turned his uncertainty into strong faith. And his trust eventually led to an entire nation being blessed through him. That is the exact same journey you are on right now. My clear vision for you is just like a bright beacon shining on a high hill, piercing right through the thick fog to light up your way. This is not just a regular dream, but a divine promise and a precious seed that was planted in your heart before time even began. You must understand that the enemy will try his absolute hardest to uproot this seed. He will try whispering dark lies to you, telling you that your difficult struggles define who you are, or that your big dreams are simply out of your reach. Maybe you have already felt this deep pain in your relationships, where old wounds from rejection or painful loss have made it incredibly hard for you to trust anyone ever again. Or maybe you have felt this in your finances, where the scary fear of not having enough keeps you completely awake at night. Perhaps at your work you feel totally unseen, as if all your hard efforts just vanish into an empty void. But I am standing here today to loudly declare that you are mine, and my vision for your life is completely unbreakable. This special vision touches every single corner of your life, including your family, your daily work, and your sweet spirit. Without my vision, you are just like a lonely traveler who is lost in a massive wilderness, desperately searching for a path that seems hidden. In your finances, a lack of vision might easily trap you in constant worry, making you totally unsure of how you will ever provide for your needs. In your relationships, past pain like deep betrayal or broken promises can easily hold you back from experiencing true love. At work, you might feel like you are just running in endless circles with absolutely no purpose in sight. But my vision offers you a beautiful new path, providing a life of rich abundance, loving connections that are deeply rooted in love, and a fulfilling career that perfectly reflects my grand plan for you. I will gently take your hard struggles and weave them into incredible strength, turning your deep pain into a glorious purpose. The enemy desperately wants you to stay stuck in your old cycles of failure, but my vision completely shatters those heavy chains, leading you straight to amazing breakthroughs and wonderful new beginnings. In this new season, prayer is your absolute strongest anchor. It is so much more than just saying words. It is a sacred bond and a holy moment where your spirit intimately meets with mine. To successfully walk in my purpose, you really need to carve out special time just to seek me, to honestly share your deep fears, your big dreams, and your hopes with me. The enemy will constantly try to steal this precious time away from you by filling your mind with countless distractions or heavy doubts. You might start to feel far too tired or entirely overwhelmed, and you might even wonder if your prayers truly matter at all. But please, do not ever let those dark lies take root in your mind. Your quiet time spent with me is exactly like planting healthy seeds in very rich soil, which will eventually grow into a massive harvest of pure hope. Think of young Samuel, a small boy who clearly heard my voice calling out to him in the dark night. I gave him a grand vision of leadership, and his strong faith went on to shape an entire nation. Your sincere prayers do the exact same thing. They gently open your heart to my vision, giving you the massive courage to bravely face any storm that comes your way. The enemy does not just attack your prayers. He specifically targets your vision, constantly trying to dim the bright promises that I have carefully placed inside of you. Maybe lately you have felt like your hope is slowly fading away, or like the precious dreams you once held tightly are just slipping right through your fingers. But I am here right now to fully restore everything that has been stolen from you. I want you to firmly grab hold of that beautiful vision again and let it shine incredibly brightly. This vision is not just for you alone. It is also for your loved ones, your community, and the wonderful legacy I have planned for you. When you truly embrace this, you will begin to see real miracles happen. You will see broken relationships completely healed, amazing new opportunities rising up, and your heart will be filled with a peace that you cannot even explain. My vision is exactly like a steady river, flowing right through your life, washing away every bit of doubt and carrying you safely toward my promises. Please do not ever fear the quiet places where you feel weak or completely lost, because those are the exact places where my powerful light shines the absolute brightest. Your big breakthrough is waiting for you just beyond your current struggles. Think of Mary, who was a very humble woman chosen for an extraordinary divine purpose. I gave her the beautiful vision of carrying my son, and her simple faith completely changed the entire world. Your vision can do the exact same thing. It gives you the real strength to finally face your fears, whether they are past mistakes, lingering doubts, or deep uncertainty. You must trust my perfect timing, even when it feels very slow to you, because my promises are always absolutely true. Abraham waited for many long years, but every single step he took prepared him perfectly for my grand plan. Your personal vision carries absolutely everything you have been praying for, including my favor, deep healing, and great abundance, and all of it is unfolding for you right now. To truly live out this vision, you must stay very close to me. Spend plenty of time in prayer, not just asking me for things, but quietly listening for my gentle voice. Be completely honest with me about your pain, your big hopes, and your deep fears. Ask me to heal your broken heart and to clearly show you my chosen path. My Holy Spirit will completely renew your mind, lift up your heavy soul, and safely guide every one of your steps. Your vision is a beautiful divine gift, a holy flame that the enemy simply cannot touch. He will certainly try to cloud it with his lies, but I am directly calling you to stand very firm, to pray with great passion, and to boldly chase my purpose for your life. When you do this, you will become totally unstoppable, moving very swiftly toward the wonderful life I have promised you. This is your special moment to rise high above everything. Maybe your life has felt incredibly heavy recently, and your sweet dreams seem so very far away. But I am personally speaking to you today and saying that I am not finished with you yet. I am completely ready to restore your hope, reignite your faith, and lovingly lead you straight to victory. Picture Peter, who actually denied knowing me out of deep fear, yet he was still given a beautiful vision of redemption, and his restored faith went on to build my entire church. Your vision can do the exact same thing. It can beautifully rewrite your life story and deeply touch the lives of everyone around you. Hold on very tight to it, let it constantly drive you forward, and simply watch me move in amazing ways that will leave you completely in awe. I want you to know that I have seen every single tear you have ever cried. I have seen every quiet act of faith you have made, and every brave step you took when absolutely no one else noticed you. The enemy constantly tried to accuse you and tried his hardest to make you feel totally unworthy. But I have firmly declared that you are mine. I have permanently silenced those dark lies, completely paid the high price for your freedom, and proudly ruled entirely in your favor. The heavy weight you have carried for so long is finally falling away from your shoulders, and the bright path ahead of you is wide open. This is not just a brief moment in time. It is a true divine restoration and a brand new chapter in your life. I want you to speak this powerful truth out loud. My God has spoken for me, and his wonderful victory is now mine. When you properly align your life with my voice, you step directly into my perfect plan, and absolutely nothing in this world can hold you back. Your beautiful faithfulness in all those unseen, quiet moments has perfectly prepared you for this great restoration. I clearly saw you when you bravely chose integrity over easy compromise. I saw you when you stayed completely true to yourself despite all the heavy pressure to conform. Just like Joseph, who was wrongfully sold into slavery, yet remained completely faithful and stood firm. I deeply honored your pure heart too, your very quiet choices, like choosing to generously forgive someone when it hurt you deeply, giving to others when you had very little yourself, and fully trusting me when the way ahead was entirely unclear, have built a rock-solid foundation for everything that is coming to you now. The world may not have ever seen your quiet sacrifices, but I assure you that I did. Every single time you chose to show pure love, instead of holding on to ugly bitterness, every time you prayed through your deep physical or emotional pain, and every time you bravely held on to hope when dark despair loomed near, I took careful note of it. This amazing restoration is not just about you alone. It is really about my glorious light shining brightly through you for everyone to see. You are not just rising up. You are actually becoming a beautiful vessel of my pure light. Wherever you go, the atmospheres of the rooms will completely shift. Your kind words will carry great weight. Your calm presence will bring deep peace to others, and your entire life will point people straight to me. The enemy tried his absolute best to silence you forever, but I am now powerfully amplifying your voice. The big doors that I am opening for you right now, and the amazing opportunities I am bringing your way, are not random accidents at all. They are the direct harvest of your long faithfulness, and the sweet fruit of your deep trust in me. Everything that you planted in sad tears, you will now joyfully reap in pure happiness. Everything that you slowly built in secret, I will now proudly reveal out in the open. Your great faithfulness was not just shown in grand public gestures. It was most beautiful in those small, hidden moments. I saw you when you generously gave to others, even when your own heart was completely empty and hurting. Just like the poor widow who gave away her very last coins. You fully trusted me to provide for all your needs. You earnestly prayed for other people when you desperately needed strong prayer for yourself. You consistently showed sweet kindness when you felt completely overlooked by everyone else. Those beautiful acts were never just for show. They were pure, holy offerings directly to me. I saw all those lonely nights where you wept bitterly. Yet you still rose the very next morning to kindly encourage someone else. I saw the difficult days where you felt incredibly weak inside. Yet you still stood like a strong rock for another person who needed you. Those very special moments built a permanent legacy of true love, creating a massive foundation for all the rich blessings I am pouring out over you right now. In this beautiful new season, you must let deep gratitude guide your way. Each and every morning, simply pause to thank me for my steady presence, my unbreakable promises, and my endless love for you. This simple gratitude will fully open your heart to my Holy Spirit, warmly inviting my grand power to flow directly into your life. Please protect your inner peace at all costs. Choose very carefully what you allow to enter your precious mind, your daily conversations, and your soft spirit. You must let go of all those old bad habits, toxic relationships, or heavy doubts that simply no longer serve any good purpose for you. You are gracefully stepping into an entirely new season, where my grand vision for you will shine like it never has before. You need to trust those very quiet nudges you feel deep in your heart, like the sudden urge to forgive someone, the desire to show pure kindness, or the bravery to take a very bold step forward. These gentle feelings are simply my spirit leading you and perfectly preparing you for what is just ahead. This great restoration is far more than just a simple new beginning. It is a magnificent divine unveiling. You are not just merely stepping into a new season. You are directly stepping into my ultimate purpose for you. The whole world will soon see exactly what we have carefully built together in all those quiet, lonely places. They will look at you and wonder at the amazing favor on your life, the deep peace resting in your heart, and the incredible opportunities that I bring to your doorstep. But only you will know the real truth. You will know that all of this came straight from your steadfast heart and your pure trust in me when your path was totally unclear. You never tried to forcefully push your way forward. Instead, you patiently waited, you fully trusted, and you willingly let me shape your character.